Here's, ma'am, ma'am, what are you doing with that food, ma'am?
No,
What she couldn't eat,
she wants to hide the food she's taking.
Ma'am, what are you doing with that food?
Yeah, you want everything.
Just you eat, Meta. You poor. Sorry. This is our
Uh-oh, Pat cleaned up a little bit.
Happy birthday to us.
Okay.
Okay, load up. Back to the house.
That's
Okay.
it, that's it, that's it.
Break it up.
Don't get carried away.
What are you doing?
There's
Oh.
Bill. Hey, Bill. We're on our way.
Finally on the road.
We're on our way. Take a picture of Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Hi.
Wish us luck.
Have a safe trip. Good weather, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Just now leaving Stockton.
Here's our bikes in the back. Mine has a flat tire, but we'll fix that. Low on air. And there's our sleeping bags. And next stop, I-5. Stop 99. City. Sparks, Nevada. The real city casino. I had pork chops and applesauce. Dad had seafood. A lot of food for a good deal. So what's next? Further into Nevada. Town of Patrick, Nevada. We just passed the sign. Boy, there's not much to this town.
Couple factories.
I think I'd rather go to Bradley, California than Patrick, Nevada. And believe me, that's not saying much. Plant that probably takes advantage of the hot springs. Okay. We'll see another one. That's a triple truck. 2 trailers. Park, 1975. We think this is the park where
Say Fallon.
in Fallon, Nevada, where that tornado came through. Dust devil. Fallon. Big movie theater there. There's the Nugget.
You want to drive down the street?
Yeah. We go down the street.
Stay in travel.
Oh, we're gonna stay somewhere like this. Fashion Hotel. 1939.
I bet this long brick building is one of the originals.
Yeah. It says future home of Millennium Park.
Here's the shoe tree.
What's the story?
A long time ago, there was a couple that were arguing about what to do, and so the guy took the girl's shoes and threw them up in the tree. And then it caught on, and everybody started throwing their shoes up in this tree.
Something.
Hey, there's a good pair of hiking boots up there.
Oh, that's something.
Let's do a panorama.
Okay. We are in the desert
Between Fallon and Austin.
between Fallon and Austin, Nevada. Here's the car. Here's the shoes. All right, let's get out of here.
The name comes from Shoshone Indian wagon jack, camped here about 1900.
Here's the road we're gonna. This is what's known as the road less traveled. Road less traveled, and we see why. Gotta share the road with food. Back up there, buddy. Sunset over the mountains.
Oh, here's sunset in the hill above Austin, Nevada. Oh, is that really nice?
Huh? I was gonna take a picture of that sign, but the flash. Oh, blurred the seal of Nevada. Oh well. I was trying to show this place is all boarded up, but can't see it.
That's
Hey, I only sleep in the parking lot of the best hotels. I'm a classy guy here. That's the Hotel Nevada. This is where we parked the van, crashed out for free. We just had breakfast in Hotel Nevada. Steak and eggs cost me $3.99. What did you have? 2 eggs? 2 eggs and potatoes for $2.99 or something like that. And now we're gonna head off out of Nevada. What's after Nevada? Utah? Yeah. Utah. In here. Here's Main Street, Ely, Nevada. A little bit. The Hotel Nevada in the background.
You see how much gold's in it.
Casino's all shut down for rent. It's across the street from where we stayed last night. Right there. Steptoe drugstore's been in business a long time. Hey, fountain. Did you see that?
Huh?
It has a fountain. Fountain Cosmetics prescriptions.
Really? A soda fountain.
Well, I guess. JCPenney's. You don't see those downtown stores much anymore.
Yeah, it's open.
Last time you heard of Sinclair Gas. Anyway, it's still around. That's where we're gonna go buy gas. Right there. So there's a wreck ahead. Looks like this truck fell over. Wow. Hope the guy's okay. On the freeway by this work person from Idaho. I know she's from Idaho because I see her car here. So they Idaho on it.
There's nobody around.
Yeah, they're putting in high-speed internet access for those people in Ely. You never know when they want to surf the net. Fiber optic cables. Wow.
Wonder if it's
Truck here.
steaming. Looks like steaming.
Steam in the roads. Salty Lake here. Big Salty Lake. Time for the record. This is where we are at the Great Basin Museum. Well, they have local history and also a Japanese internment camp. Sir, are you of Japanese descent? Are you of Japanese descent? You're okay. You're, you're of Stocktonian descent. Camp's probably back there somewhere. Your shoe size. Could you please insert your shoe?
My mother would take me uptown, stand up here, put it in.
And then what happened? Took an
And you look in there and you see your toes.
an X-ray of your toe. Where do the X-rays come from? You see through here? This is an X-ray machine. And we power it on. Turn up the volume. Oh, here's the. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wow. Don't have to worry about shoes anymore because we have to take your feet off. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. I wonder if this guy's related to Susan. I mean Ron. Cahoon. Be a good company to work for.
What?
Brush Wellman. They make beryllium. Beryllium's that material used to power the engines in starships. Or something like that, I'm not sure. Beryllium with copper makes the copper very strong. So this is some copper with beryllium in it. And we're not Japanese. At least we weren't back then. If you were Japanese, living in Los Angeles or anywhere in California, then you had to do what? Gather your stuff together. You're moving to Utah. And we'll show you where they had to move to. Let's see what it looks like inside. Away from home.
Well, look here.
Oh.
Here's what it looked like.
Here's what it looked like. Now this is a reproduction of the barracks. All the original barracks were torn down and reused other places. But and here's a map of the Topaz War Relocation Project. Oh, everyone that was here got $5,000?
No.
Oh, donation. This is where the tin camps were. Never heard of these places. It says here that they let them roam around because they realized that they weren't any threat. Of Slovenian descent. This the van trip to Salt Lake City. Hey, dinghy?
Someone made a call. Operator had to take this.
What if someone was logging on to the internet?
Are you sure you're done?
Uh-oh. Which is the internet button? One ringy dingy, two ringy dingies. Ended up in a museum. That doesn't really bode well for your keeping up with technology.
Yeah, look at those mountains.
A bad day.
Coming up on a truck rollover.
Wow.
Utah coal mine. We're still in Utah.
It's just
Everything she did has turned me on.
Hey, there's an old drive-in theater.
Wow.
We're coming up on Vernal, Utah.
That's right.
Yeah, we're just north of Vernal, Utah. How's it going, Pat? Pretty good. Patrick just fixed the cruise control. So his foot there, not, oh, there it is.
We're in the mountains.
Saw you at the ball game today.
Yes, I go every day.
Business or pleasure?
What's that supposed to mean?
Baseball is a business for some. Your search? No, thank you. Let's drink too. Pleasure.
Let's just drink.
I got one waiting. But I have enough to supply you with some liqueur. No, Louie, I'm gonna be too busy. Doing what? Sleeping.
Flaming Gorge Bridge.
Oh, I just love this bridge.
Here's the other side.
See any flames? You're all wondering why they named it Flaming George. Well, I mean Flaming Gorge. It has nothing to do with the fact that Major John Wesley was never married and liked men. It's because of the deep red cliffs of the surrounding Uinta Mountains. So, no, actually, I don't know. You probably look away. No idea. So they're looking at the sun.
Vernal?
Vernal?
Is that where we got some soup?
Yeah, we had soup there. I think you called Jeff.
Okay, then we came up this way. And now we're up on this.
Where are we?
Where it says you are here.
Oh, there it is. And then where are we going? North? Off the map there. Into Wyoming. Right there. There's the visitor center. Yeah, cruise control makes a huge difference.
We're in Rock Springs and we ran into the Slovensky Dome, Slovenian house.
Neighborhood, welcome to Rock Springs, neon sign. Underneath is a tunnel to the old hotel over there. It's hard to see, but it's all, I think there are people in it, but it's mostly abandoned. There's a train coming by. We'll come back here later.
Downtown Rock Springs. There's all the tanks. How's the beer, Pat?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Red Desert Ale.
What is it? Red Desert Ale, pretty good. There's mine. Oh, there I'm in the mirror.
Careful, there's loose women. Our motel. It's kind of nice. Big rocky plains. Pacific Coal Company. On the other side of this cornerstone says 1929. Raise 5.25, 5.10.25 cent store above the Rex Hotel. German. Montgomery Wards. Montgomery, it says Wards there.
It's a hotel.
Maybe that was an advertisement. Yeah, J.J. Newberry. 5, 10, 25 cents. Cool. This.
Now it's an art gallery.
It is?
Yeah.
This is historic downtown Laramie, Wyoming. It's kind of neat, old buildings. It doesn't say the dates at the top like I'm used to. Fox Theater. Nice green and gold building here. And social club there.
Might be Elks.
It's Butte. Is that a national formation nowadays? Oops. Get out of the way. Plus over there is the historic Johnstown Hotel. 1900. That's where we're headed. See, has an Elvis license plate. Harley Davidson bike. Andrew would enjoy it. Did someone just make it into a... Harley never made bikes like that, did they? How much is it? Little America. Take the 60 because it says right there, do not pass. America. Little America coffee shop. Of course, we didn't see 100 gas pumps, so we're going to try and figure out what happened. There's about 80 gas pumps missing. There were about 20 we saw.
Maybe it's not the same place, but it's all different.
Here because the South Pole, there was a Little America, and so then they built one here too. That's the legend of Little America. Motel. It's the Sands Motel. Cold pop for 50 cents. Free for this building. And over there.
Take a look inside.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get inside this old Atlas Theater. Bring it up on this register. Ignore that one in the background. This theater.
This is the original fire curtain.
That's the original fire curtain?
Oh, take a picture of that.
Why does it say asbestos on it?
Because it is.
It probably is.
That was a feature back then.
Well, I think off-stage fire curtains are.
Yeah, because the curtain would catch on fire, that was it.
Yes, once the curtain caught on fire, then that was it. And I think they probably had a lot of candles and kerosene and gas lights back then.
Just don't breathe into it.
Heck, I grew up in a house.
Oh, here?
Yeah, if you looked on the outside, you would see all those windows.
The Union Depot, Union Station, Cheyenne, Wyoming. There's Dad. Over there. Cowboy. It's Wrangler store. He's dedicated 97. Passenger trains. Soaring. You can see the roof. Old paint, and especially over here, it's kind of not done yet. We're gonna redo it. World's best airline, right there. That's something, huh? The Wrangler building's pretty cool. That's where we walked right by.
Trees block the road. Which one? The Elvis.
It's old movie theater here. So it plays movies. Another view of the Plains Hotel building. Don't see that much nowadays, do you? These people are all drive-through Wells Fargo. The money goes in these tubes here. There's a girl over there. For every transaction, you can phone from your car. We just saw a drive-in bank. Now here's a drive-in telephones. That's cool. This is the Masonic Temple. Masons. From this, the Union Station down there. Wow. Can read this later. The Statue of Liberty. There's the Supreme Court. The State Library. State Capitol Building. State of Minnesota. I mean, State of Wyoming. So right there.
The Territory of Wyoming is the first government entity in the world to grant women equal rights.
Maybe that's what.
It says a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah. You go in, but it's not 5 o'clock yet. Should still be open. Cool. Uh-oh, they might not let me have this video camera. This is a historical landmark. Office? The governor. He's in there somewhere. His head is a little bit too big for his body. Oh yeah. Look over here. This is the house.
All their desks are just vinyl metal, kind of.
Yeah.
Garage sales for $10.
Yeah, so ugly. I bet they had nice desks once. They probably upgraded them, quote unquote. I think it was the Senate, that was the House. Tiffany ceiling. Fancy, fancy. Boy, these things are pretty big close up. I really wouldn't want this chasing after me. I know Buffalo Bill Cody did a pretty good job shooting these guys. Just the same, it wasn't safe. It's an American bison, not a buffalo. I got buffaloed. For a quarter, by far the oldest, what do you call this, parking meter I've ever seen. You lift this up, turn this. Sign here, that's what cars look like. Kind of an old-fashioned business.
Cheyenne, Wyoming, there's the famous building, the Tivoli. Tivoli. There's Pat. In downtown Cheyenne. First day of Frontier Days. There's downtown.
Firebird Motor Hotel. Woody. Wonder what that is.
Pretty thin.
Yeah. That's the speed limit there, 75 miles an hour. State of Nebraska looks like. It's a little bit different. The Vita Vu rocks are gone. Now it's kind of rolling hills, very flat. It's a nice shot there. That farmhouse with the
Corn.
missing.
We know we're in Nebraska.
Cornhuskers. We're going to Sydney. Check it out. Gold, the Army. Yeah, okay. Palomino Motel. I love those old motels. I think they're so good. That.
Dude's Steakhouse in Dents.
Took a picture of that. Fox Theater. That's good. Again?
International Order of Oddfellows. International Order of Oddfellows.
Oh, I see. Goodness, that's a good idea. Office. JCPenney's. Only catalog though. That's okay, you order it and they bring it here. And there's the Osborne and more buildings. Drugstore.
There's Rexall.
Pretty cool. 89 for this bank. Look how cool that is. Wow. W, drive-through. Literally drive-through. All American food. Green. Not sure. Yeah, they have it all. Bingos and pickle.
As I go straight ahead, look.
Big Blue River. It's the rest area. We're sleeping. That's where we slept last night. Pretty early. On time. Central time zone. The Big Blue River, but it looks pretty green to me. Oh, from Nebraska. Now we're off to Lincoln. Have breakfast in the state capital of Nebraska. Town, Lincoln, Nebraska. More buildings. Building. Interesting bit of neon there. Electric shaver serviced. The state capital. State capital. Covered in scaffolding. In Nebraska. Peter himself in front of the Lincoln State Capitol. Studios. No. State Capitol. And all the buses go. A big dome for the IMAX over there.
There's a stadium too.
I wonder who plays in the stadium. Omaha, Nebraska. In here. It'll be the tallest building in Omaha when it's done. Products? Skinner's is the best.
There's a creamery company.
Oh yeah, Fairmont Creamery Company. Sidewalk Cafe in Omaha, Nebraska. Manor. Used to be a hotel. It's kind of boarded up now. Wild Kingdom. That's the one thing I wanted to see. Wanted to pay the Spaghetti Factory franchise, so Spaghetti Works. But it's typical fashion. It's in this old building. This whole neighborhood is kind of old-fashioned. They got brick roads. Oh, Dad's calling me. What do you see? I must remove this train car. It's for sale. That's a shame. Complete Home Furnishings.
Well, if I give it, well, my life.
That's cool. I also want to get this building here. frying fountain, yeah. What's it say?
Dedicated 1994 to Sam Smully.
Sam, you were...
5-year-old boy.
I'm, in those days. Bonjour, monsieur. Comment allez-vous?
It's a European bakery. We just got a baguette here.
Oh. The owner of this bakery lives half the time in here in Omaha, Nebraska, and half his time in Paris. And he started this cafe. Felice. Keith Elevator Factory. Not as well known as Otis.
In Des Moines, Iowa. Way ahead is the Capitol. And there's the Capitol building.
It's not old-fashioned at all.
Coming up on the state capitol.
It's bigger than Nebraska's. 2 state capitals in one day. It's pretty good. What does it taste like? We saw a taste of Wyoming, but
Strolling around Des Moines, Iowa. It's really humid.
so. Historical Hotel Kirkwood. The cafe is still here. Kirkwood. That's where we are right now, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, look, they used to have streetcars. Phone booth. Look, a little light comes on. Do something. Here's this picture here. Right there. Alright, now watch that. Wow, it's like you went back in time. Look at that. That's amazing. Lounge. Lounge around in there. There's the local little restaurant. We're gonna go eat right now.
So, we're back in the 50s. Oh, hey. Yeah. I like the 50s. They were good. Here's, oh.
That's right. They did tell you they're from America's Most Wanted, right?
Oh, yeah. We figured we'd hide out in Iowa. They'd never find us.
They'll never find us in Stellas.
Huh? Yeah, there's the soda jerk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is tough enough as it is.
Start to get wet.
Oh.
You have the hard part.
Oh my God.
Hey. You ever had any accidents?
Would you like to ask that now? There you go.
I thought you were joking about the whole thing.
You should ask him. Did you do that in the 50s, Dad?
No, we didn't do that.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's doing it.
Slept here. We live nearby here. First stop. Well, we're right here. Near Cedar Rapids, Iowa City, right there. Town of Stockton.
It's called Cabaret Song.
Coming up on the real Mississippi River. The other one was the Missouri River.
Well, that's Mississippi?
This is the Mississippi.
Wow.
But you're more a classical singer, and you're sort of singing a pop
So we're in the-
song
Into Moline, Illinois.
It's sort of part of the singer's job to seduce the audience.
Yes, I did that. I mean that every single person in the audience has a connection with me. My eyes and my diction with every single word in notes.
He's projecting.
He just keeps. There's a big barge coming up the river. There's the middle of Mississippi. Just keeps rolling along.
Old Man River. Man, look how wide it is.
There's the other branch.
Before, but I've never been to Peru, Illinois. That's where we are right now, Peru, Illinois. And it's raining outside, even though it's a sunny day. Kind of weird. The Shell station. We're gonna call Jeff, tell him that we're almost to Chicago, about an hour away. Chicago, we're gonna exit on Route 55 into Chicago, and 55 is also historic Route 66. We have this old map, antique map from the 60s that has Route 66 on it, so we're gonna take 66 to the very end or the very beginning where it starts. Check it out. I need a shave, huh? This is historic Route 66. Historic Route 66, now known as 55, to Chicago. If we're lucky, maybe we'll see some place markers. We're heading toward 66. What Cicero? This is Cicero. Bel Air Drive-In. Wow. Maybe don't miss it.
Look at this Buick as it goes by. Look at that rust on the back of the trunk. The United States.
It's tattered. Route 66 is just a big war zone of construction and accidents and mayhem. It's great. 66 has seen better days. Maybe they're trying to fix it. This is Route 66. Looks abandoned. Kind of rusted out. Oh, there's the elevated station. I don't know if that's still active or if it's an abandoned one. It looks pretty rusty. Old Route 66 just all boarded up. Auditorium. Maybe it's still an auditorium.
Building would be a couple $1 million in California.
Yeah.
They don't have
Okay, there it
red
is.
light sign.
Look at that. Wow. There it is, baby. Got it. Follow the signs. Wow. We're in the right place. That's for sure. Looks pretty cool. Sears Tower. It's a pretty big building, man.
He's a murderer, isn't he? Or is he? No, he got murdered.
Got murdered. Old building.
Okay.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, it looks like they're redoing.
Look at it.
It's abandoned, but they're redoing it.
Hey, there's our hotel.
Where?
Viceroy.
You stayed there before?
No. I mean, us tonight.
Maybe we'll stay there. Yeah, let's stay here. Transients welcome. That would be us.
Yeah, look at keep our eye on it. If you want to stay downtown.
In here? Got a motorcycle. Skeleton. That's cool.
We're at the spot where 66 ends. What street are we on?
Washington. Jackson? Wow. Okay, turn around. Let's go back to California. Back to California. Wow, I can't believe it. Used your power of the force. You found us a parking spot. And also...
Right in front of the youth hostel.
Yeah, you noticed there was a youth hostel.
Let's go. Chicago's waiting for us.
So this is our room. A and B, $27 a night. We got this little anti-room here. It's like a college dorm. Here's the L. Down there is where historic 66 ends. This is our view from our $27 youth hostel. That's weird.
Okay, beam me up, Scotty.
Clock in this old department store. Pretty cool. Oh, it's Marshall Field and Company. State Street. Yeah. Is that cool or what?
No, didn't we hit the other side of that?
Old theater, Oriental. This big lit up marquee. How neat that is. The Oliver Typewriter Company. But this is really, really cool. There's the Equitable Building. This river reminds me of Paris. These bridges going over the Chicago River. Man, I'm very, very happy and excited about Chicago. I can't see this, but there's doing a lot of construction. Next time we come here, that'll be something. To Harry Carey's. Well, cheers.
Here, Pat, want a glass of Red Hook?
Yeah. We're at Harry Carey's.
You filming? Oh, yeah. Want a glass of Red Hook, Pat?
Yeah, oh yeah. Thanks. Thank you. We're at the House of Blues. Want to see what all the fuss is about. Rotel is playing at the Chicago Theater. It's quite a crowd over there. Okay. Oops. This elevated. It's pretty cool. Circle, here we are, left from Santa Monica, and now the end of historic Route 66, right there. Now we'll see the beginning, Bar Cafe, Route 66. Well, where can you get oatmeal with all that stuff in it?
I've never seen that.
Pecans, brown sugar, toasted almonds. And this cafe has a lot of wood, and it's probably all refurbished. Pretty nice. And Route 66 ends there, it starts over there. The Corner Bakery that we just ate at is the Architecture Center of Chicago. And there's models and murals. It's inside this building. It's pretty nice. Fancy marble staircase. And oh my God, look at these elevators. Look at those elevators, Dad. Wow. Find this. There it is, Big 66. With the Sears Tower in the background.
That's the Art Institute.
We have a picture of this with Angela.
Might have been another museum. On the other hand, I think it is Allen. I'll have to check.
There's a wonderful program going on. They're teaching disadvantaged children in here class showrooms in the 65 artist studios, now known as the Fine Arts Building.
This is a Studebaker building.
The illustrator, William Benslow, who illustrated the Wizard of Oz, did all his illustrations for the Wizard of Oz, and it was also occupied by Frank Lloyd Wright and Carl Sandburg.
There's some riots here.
Part of the Chicago Symphony graduates from years ago.
No weapons.
Where they had the longest performance of. First maintained by the Buckingham family, was dedicated to Clarence Buckingham with that
fountain. What's the name of that fountain?
I'd like to remind you this is our landfill. The bronze figure of Theodore Thomas, the first conductor that's on the wall, there 3,000 rooms.
3,000 rooms once.
During the Depression, Mr. Stevens went out. Anybody like to get off at the Hilton? Nope, no one's getting off here. And today we have a wonderful brunch between 11 and 2. On furniture. It's more functional. I could see that Europe is the sewer exhibit. Sewer is the largest, most complete Tyrannus. With Daily, Dolphin, and Railway.
That's the Queen's Suite on top of the hill.
SEC. There are 32 beaches. We also have this bike path out here. Nights and Wednesday nights we have fireworks at Navy Pier. This is a great spot to see the fireworks. There's one with the blue letters on it, so that's it. Believe it or not, in the 60s,
It's like a wheel in there.
in 1850. So the river has a lot of history. On the
Sometimes.
lakefront, out there by the south end, by the Buckingham Fountain, by Queens Land, from the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper.
Yeah.
That was built in 1950.
Next time we come, this won't be here. It'll be the biggest building in the world. American Airlines.
That's false advertising.
Maybe that's business class. Racker stop.
Hope you enjoyed the ride, folks.
That's cool.
I think I know it's still a little hot.
Sorry.
Have a great day.
Today?
Well, no. They don't really have.
Hey, Dad. Oh, that's a good shot. Look behind you. Look at that neat building. Where's the Helmucker place? I got lost now. This building has rocks of parts of the world.
Well, I think they wanted to move them to Washington.
One sec. Edinburgh Castle. Denmark. Taj Mahal. White House.
Anyone on top of the
This is where they film Jenny Jones.
Anyone getting off at the Sheridan and you'll see the secret inside of a skyscraper is nothing more than a skeletal form of steel beams that is physically supporting structures that go that high and even as high as the Sears Tower. You'll see it firsthand as we make this turn. It'll be to your left.
Inside skyscraper.
Is inside, just look right in here, that's inside a skyscraper. That's simple. Steel beams and then up and away. Open in less than a month. To the left and no 90-degree angles, no right angles. It's completely curvilinear. It curves and curves and curves, done by some of the students of the legendary German architect Mies van der Rohe.
Navy Pier. So 20 minutes or so, we'll stop here. Boats and ships and Ferris wheel. It's kind of a big shops and such. It's a sailing boat. Windy too.
Go around the world on that with no fuel.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
We could have a big dance for New Year's Eve. A big ballroom at the end of this pier. It's all closed. It's the boat. My God, look how tiny you are. Where'd you go? This is the biggest wagon I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. Let's go for a ride. This game? Grab his hand. Crack the whip. Yeah, that's good. Okay. That's good. You want to both be in it, or? It's a restaurant. And up here.
Yeah, they got the corner rent. I bet you that's pretty high rent, huh? Corner of the Navy Pier.
Location's everything now. Better to have high rent and stay in business.
Here's an interesting guy. What's your name, sir?
My Gump, Forrest Gump.
What do they call you?
People call me Forrest Gump. I like to eat chocolate. Would you like one? They're kind of stuck here right now. But
Oh yeah. What are chocolates like?
you never know what you're gonna get.
very expensive, but you know, you're paying for the view.
Survived the Chicago fire. It's a really pretty building. And that over there looks like a castle. The top of the Hancock Observatory. Sears Towers is $9, the guy told us. This is almost as good, and it's free, and there's a restaurant, so go to the top, have a beer. You agree?
Yeah. The beer's free.
Free beer.
Take it out of the $9.
Saw it's a free beer. Fast I was.
Hancock then, right?
Signature. Yeah?
So it's kind of a pain for them to have stockholders with a small number of shares. So
Hancock building, there's a beach there with people. There's the pier that we were on. This is a real nice lounge. People dining. Sunday brunch. That's our pool. On the roof. That feng shui, Dad. Looks like that Chinese building in Hong Kong. Like if we go straight down. Beach. All the way down.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Donald Trump might build the tallest building. Donald Trump wants to build the tallest building in the world right in this area here. So probably in a few years we come back, there'll be a tall building changing the skyline. It's nice because it's right on the Michigan River there.
Chicago River.
Chicago River, thank you, which flows backwards. In a series of locks, they got it to flow the other way.
Fire poles. They originally started with wood because it is so old. And of course, you mentioned what a wood banister would do if you go down enough. So eventually they did change it to brass. Also, if you remember the movie Backdraft, the unedited version of it, because that was filmed in Chicago, some of the love scenes were done in this particular firehouse.
Look at that.
And of course, that's what makes this one kind of on the famous side. And the medics.
Cafe.
We were north. Sorry, Eric.
First 50 floors used to be occupied by Sears.
Notice that the air conditioning's back to the third of the way up.
Oh yeah.
Rather than being on the roof.
The sky deck, it must be observation platform.
Series. And that's where we get the word cereal. When this building was completed, it was the tallest building in
This used to
Chicago.
be the tallest building in Chicago.
Well, it lost that title. And
Federal
over
Reserve
here,
Bank.
to the left, the Rookery.
No, I love him. I love his stuff.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Good, good.
he actually did the interior in that Daily Center. And you see a wonderful sculpture by Pablo Picasso. No pun intended.
Pablo
On a
Picasso.
daily basis.
But
You see many different events, from
Daily
the farmers market to festivals, etc. Expect to be done on State Street.
that's where we were yesterday.
In the 80s, State Street and opened a brand new store about 2 months ago. Very exciting.
Yeah.
It has become the Chicago Cultural Center.
Chicago. Look what we have here. Dad, you're on the L. But the lady told us that we gotta take the subway to Wrigley. Let's find a... Oh, here, there's a scoreboard. A couple years ago. We missed it. Maybe if we come back. Here's the phone number. Go. Walk of Fame. Yeah. Across the street. Did you hear they were going to remodel it?
No.
No.
Are they?
I heard that, but I don't know the details. Can you see a baseball game? There was a baseball game. Look at your view. Pretty nice. Catch the foul ball. Wrigley Field.
You could stand up here with your catcher's mitt and maybe catch a ball.
Maybe. Went on the roof. Watched. Sitting there. Got a picture of Ohio. Got it. Ohio.
Should never let it into the body.
All roads. Think this guy was speeding? Yeah, speeding. Rest area.
What's so interesting about a gas station?
I want to tell them about this place we ate. It's called Charlie's. It was really good. Getting close to Cleveland. Tremont Power. You're on TV. Come on. Come on. All right. She's on TV. Come on. Wow. Come on. Come on. Hey, you did it. Yay. Look on TV here. What is he? Look here. See, look. See?
I was worried about you said you're coming in yesterday. I was like,
Hope he doesn't want
I'm not expecting to leave on Sunday.
Jeff's here.
Tuesday, Wednesday,
He
Thursday,
bought a jet
Friday,
ski.
Saturday.
We're making the plans.
And we have to figure out how to get back here on Sunday for the family picnic.
Trying to figure out how this bike ride's
Either
going to work.
bummer ride or Greyhound.
Yeah, look. Oh, Jeff's showing me they just opened up a new wine bar. Is it open?
Until 6 o'clock today.
All right, we'll come back.
We'll come back. Or we'll hang out.
What's it look like?
Gorge wine bar.
Pictures of the nuclear submarine. Boy, I bet it's $1,000, $5,000. Look how much it is. Burgers and beer. Jeff said it's.
I don't know, I didn't hear it.
Don used to bring them here when he was just starting to drink and go to bars and stuff. It used to be a little seedier, but they kind of cleaned it up and it's a restaurant.
Oh, half-pound burger.
Look at that cool bar. Still got the Christmas lights up. Pictures. This used to be a pool table in this room. It's the invention you got to make.
We need a prototype of this invention. When you're riding your bicycle, all you hear is wind coming at you. Nothing but wind, because the way your ears are made is collecting all the air. If you take your hands off the handlebars and cup your hands over your ears, it's nice and quiet, and you can hear everything behind you. So we need something that can either go on a bike helmet that comes down, or a wrap around.
Yeah, almost like stereo headphones, but instead of headphones,
right,
they cup your...
And something flexible, maybe a rubber, or so that
comfortable.
Something comfortable, molds against the side of your head, and cups.
Okay.
And we also went on a jet ski, and it would help out riding anything that you're going fast and in the air, and you need it here.
Okay. All right, Andrew, come up with a prototype.
Get on it.
Get 5%.
Pennsylvania or bust.
All right. I think Pennsylvania. We were worried Jeff wouldn't come back after dropping off Danielle, but he felt guilty. He forgot to lock the house, so he had to come back.
I thought you'd be gone by now.
And here's me in my sweet chariot. Backpack, bungeed, some water.
Take a good drink of water before we go.
Got my computer, my bell, computer, and then my walkie-talkie. Did it quit yet? This next 40 years we'll go through Willoughby. Pennsylvania. Hey Jonathan, say hi, we're in Pennsylvania. Oh, now we have to go all the way to Pennsylvania. I was hoping to fool everybody.
Jack, can you go ask your mom if she'll drive us to Cortland?
Mom, can you drive Uncle Jack to Cortland?
Please.
Please.
We don't want it, it's too far. Oh boy.
Don could put the bike rack on the back of the van.
Jonathan decided to go instead of me, so I'm gonna hang out here. It's a cool looking house. Uh-oh. You're leaving me. Jeff's getting his motivation from the Beach Boys. The Herb Society of America. You know, we're just outside of Chardon. I think this is Chardon Road. Good shots. Spring water. There's the rules. This place is called Mineral Springs. Biking in action. This place is called Cider. Ah, this bike ride, man, it's too hard work. Never doing this.
It'll be a lot better.
Just talking to Chunk. We're in this cafe. What's this? Another visitor here.
Traffic.
Hey, Jeff knows these guys. It's Jim and his friend Jim's parents.
We're approaching Orwell,
Ah.
which is the first place where I had a peanut butter and jelly.
First stop?
Orwell was my first rest stop for peanut butter and jelly.
Wow.
11 a.m.
Well, we stopped a couple times already. That's okay. Horse and bug. Watch out for the horse and buggies, Dad. Horse and buggies. Golf here is $25 all day with the golf cart. Pretty good deal. Cheese factory. We're gonna see how cheese is made. Well, maybe not. We're gonna look around the cheese factory. We saw some Amish on the road up here. Couldn't take the picture. In Switzerland. Movie on the Amish.
Close to nature. They depended only on their...
So along the way are inevitable. Absolutely nothing to be concerned about. We're in Middlefield.
Mine was half as bad as yours. The bike guy told me it was real bad. The bike shop fixed it for $8.
Well, we're not going to run across a bike shop. Maybe Portland.
Jeff inside?
Yeah. Amish tap. Pretty cool cannon in front of the town hall. This is the library here. Factory.
Well, it says original.
Jeff's not sure if this is the one that Grandpa took Don and Jeff to. They were closed. Oh, I have it. I have the cheese. I thought we get a good chance to. Mesopotamia. There goes Jeff. Farm right here. Wow, countryside. I got an action shot here. The road right next to Mosquito Lake. This is Mosquito Lake. Coming down just a long road. There's Dad. His last name was Fee. Wonder if he had to pay a fee to get there.
Yeah, we don't want to take May and Dennis.
Did we pass it yet?
Is this the road? Awfully pretty. Your lake. Look at that sunset, man. Sunset. Oh. Yeah. Tobin's Inn. Let's stay here. Oh. Maybe not. It's for sale. Call it in by midnight. What time is it?
5 minutes to 12.
Hey, we got 5 minutes to kill.
Where's the shuttle bus?
Right there.
You said